Hi guys.
Buongiorno. So we're just outside the Cameos dell'Agua, and this episode is going to be all about the creations of César Manrique on the island, and this is probably the greatest example.
Muy bien, gracias.
Okay, perfecto. ¿Va bien? So this is just part of the same lava tube that we saw when we visited the Cueva de los Verdes, by the way. So it's just the same, that it flows down then to the ocean. And the tickets that we got, as you saw, like before, so they're like combo tickets. So we combine this attraction plus the Cueva de los Verdes and the Jardín de Cactus all together for like a discounted price. So it's actually really good if you're visiting here to combine the attractions, so you get a bit of a discount.
So yeah, everything feels quite fake really, like you're in a movie set, like in Universal Studios in Florida.
Except that it's real.
Yes, yeah, exactly, yeah. But no, it just seems like it's been put together with polystyrene, and you know, to mimic the realism, it's just been painted very delicately and dotted as well. Got some bit of colour, bit gradient, you know, a bit painted in a way that resemble things pretty well. Oh, you want to go up here, Fran?
This one,
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, this is the perfect combination of man-made and natural, as you see, like the environment here, how it was recreated.
A little bit annoying. It's like the most beautiful pool that you ever see. So it looks like you're on, you know, the Caribbean or something, with glistering white waters and blue waters. But yeah, I don't think you can swim. However, I might be the bravest. I might just jump in and start a.
You're not allowed.
Are you sure?
You're not allowed.
Okay. But no, it looks very, very inviting.
So yeah, we're just now gonna be heading back to the car and on the way to Aria to see the house where Manrique spent the last years of his life, and this was absolutely amazing. So we hope that the house next is gonna keep up to expectations.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, this was 10 out of 10 really.
This was, yes, amazing.
For myself, you know, dabbling in the arts and everything, it reminds me, as I mentioned, like you know, a studio set, something that's been like fabricated with like polystyrene blocks and stuff, and just been you know, coloured and carved in to give that illusion, let's say like a Universal Studio set. Really cool place. Can't wait to do some drawings and sketches, and yeah, as Fran said,
Let's head back to the car and go to Aria then.
okay, over and out.
I think they're doing wine over there.
That's
That looks like it.
like the black soil.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, to do the wine.
We're just heading inland for Aria. It's a bit more inland and then the Caminos del Agua, where we've just been. It's gonna be about 5 minutes away again. We're really heading uphill here. The gorgeous view.
Oh wow, my ears popped.
Did I?
Yeah, altitude.
Oh, mine as well now. Taking off with the Fiat 500.
Yeah. Took off
like a plane.
Took off eco mode just to get that bit of oomph.
Okay, so we just parked a car and we're gonna be heading straight for 1 minute to see the Casa Museo Manrique. So as I was saying, this is where Manrique spent the last few years of his life, the last 6 years of his life until his death. So we're gonna go and see it. Potentially gonna be quite, what I expect at least, it's gonna be quite personal, quite secluded, quite peaceful as well. He probably wanted peace in the last few years of his life.
Can't wait to see the architecture as well, because the last place was bellissimo. So I want to see if this is even more bellissimo.
Might be different. I expect it to be a bit different, yes. But we'll see.
Este ticket para la otra casa tiene validez 15 días.
Ok.
Y el horario sería este.
Ok, perfecto. Ok,
Gracias.
Gracias.
We're going to be walking the path to the studio, as you see here.
Yeah, unfortunately we couldn't take much in the house because it wasn't allowed to take photos or videos, so that's what it is. So not many shots in there. But yeah, so this was his garden. So the space.
It's probably had more things going on at that point, but it's probably just inactive for now. Maybe we're just speculating because you got so much land.
Yeah.
It could have grown vineyards or planted more. What do you call it? Palm trees as well.
Yeah, potentially.
Oh, speaking of palm trees, isn't there something about this town in
Yeah,
particular?
so this town is actually called, I think, the Valley of 1,000 Palms. So it's the greenest area in all of Lanzarote. So that's why you see all these many plants around besides palm trees. It's actually a very green town. So we're gonna adventure out after the house. We're gonna adventure out into the town center and see a little bit because it's quite picturesque, this town. So yes, but it's greener.
Why was
than
it
other areas.
called the town of palm trees anyway?
Yeah, basically for each kid that was born in this town, a palm tree was planted, and there were like two palm trees planted if the kid was a boy.
Oh wow.
In those days. But yes, so that's why as well they kept it really green.
Yeah.
Very nice.
It's quite a nice little thing, really. Guys, so we're about to leave now. As we mentioned, it's a very nice place. We enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It's a short visit, but you can take your time when you just want to inspect each individual
elements,
yeah,
and
of the
piece of
shop.
furnishing as well. He had like obviously all his objects, his bedroom, the bathroom, the kitchen. It was really nice. It felt very personal, so it
Yeah,
was
yeah.
really beautiful to see.
And the
and
studio
visit.
was amazing, probably the most amazing part anyway.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. So we're just now gonna be heading towards the town and have a little stroll, and yeah. This is probably where locals come to have a little glass of one drink, right?
yeah. Or the cyclists as well, so grabbing some food and fuel.
First time we see a plant that is different than country. As you were saying, it's very green. Yeah, so, well, not very green, but greener than the other parts of Lanzarote.
Nice boulevard feel here.
Yeah. So yeah, it was a nice little stroll here in Aria, and tomorrow morning we see you at the Fondación Manrique. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Ciao, ciao.
Oh, merci beaucoup.
Alright guys, we just made it now to Mariki's house, his main house.
Yes, so we just parked our car and we'll be heading to the entrance. They were opening at 10, it's 10:05, so we really shouldn't be too many people in there. And yeah, so this is the house where Manrique spent 20 years of his life, from 1968 to 1988. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see what it's like and how it compares to the one from yesterday. So yeah,
Let's go in.
let's go in.
Cool. Seems that
No,
Fran is all in green. She got fed up not seeing green, so she became one with the cactuses.
I look a bit ridiculous,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Once you take your jacket off, you got the blue then. But yeah, cactus Fran. Camouflage, Fran.
Camouflage.
Yeah, camouflage.
Yeah, blend in with the cacti. I mean, what's the problem? Okay, that's it.
So yeah, first impressions so far, really grand. The museum's really nice to get more intimate with knowing more about Zizan Manrique. And yeah, there's furthermore that we see from here that it goes underground as well again. So he loves doing things in height. So now we're just heading down to the volcano bubbles. Hi guys, so we've just finished the
Fundación.
Fundación, and it's just mind-blowing really. Yeah, I just find it was really good that the man of multi-talents, as he didn't want to be known for to be categorized and anything, as we found out.
Yes.
It was really good that he took a lot of footages, videos, and he was probably into cinematography and
He
everything.
dabbled in loads of arts.
So
Yes.
so we got to see a lot of great photographs, even with the famous
Artists,
artists like Andy Warhol.
Miro as well.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, he was pretty out there really, and yeah, he kept himself on this tiny
This
little
island. Yes, he had
island.
experiences in New York, in Madrid, and so. But he came back to the island and he spent like the last 25 years at least of his life in Lanzarote. And it's nice how he contributed to the island, gave back to where he was born. So it's really nice how he managed to recreate a beautiful space out of volcanic material.
Yeah. I
basically.
guess
So, yes.
it paved way really to people to understand how to even build something in this manner, in this terrain,
Yeah.
and be creative.
Come along with us to the Mirador de Naum to admire the breathtaking view over the island of La Graciosa, and then be prepared to step foot over some lunar scape. See you there!